Is it working? Okay, hi guys and welcome back to some more Plague Inc. Evolved. We're going to keep playing some more custom scenarios over here, and I just found a scenario that might be interesting enough and disgusting enough and nasty enough that it might just work for this video, so I'm going to go ahead and play it right away. And this is the Entomutagen. For just a second, I want to check out like if there are any interesting the Rickroll. Oh my god, that's going to be very interesting. But I'm probably going to play this in the next episode from the new page. But until then, I want to check out this scenario. I think it came out with the like bug scenario competition that was made by Plaguing. So yeah, the Entomutagen. Scientists try to save insects by engineering a bacteria to mutate them, and it works horribly, horribly well. Controlling an army of buzzing nightmares. Will you devour mankind? Use them as living hives to hatch more monsters, or transform into half human, half insect hybrids to do your binding. The disgusting choice is yours. So as I said, it sounded interesting at the same time nasty enough that it might just work. So yeah, let's go ahead. Pop right in. Brutal difficulty as always, and yeah, backstall. I'm not really creative enough to give it an actual name, and if the scenario doesn't give it a name, well, there you go. Global warming, pollution, and other factors have decimated the insect population, which threatens the entire world's ecology. Yes, that's very true actually. Scientists have released Entomutagen, an engineered bacteria that causes mutation within insects, hoping it can strengthen them enough to keep them alive. And I'm sure that that bacteria got tested before it got released, didn't it? To control how the insect population evolves, how it deals with its greatest enemy, mankind. There are numerous ways they can be consumed, turned into living hatcheries, or even converting into strange hybrids. What is your choice? I don't know, but we're going to start in Saudi Arabia, as always. Pretty standard place to start with. So let's see what we have. Transmissions. We have some standard like blood, water, animals, and pollen transmission. That's interesting. Over here we have infect, secrete a mixture of bacteria and DNA in their host via bites. Infest, more active at night. Or swarm, start to farm large swarms, increase the aggression towards any form of threat. Well, all of them increase severity, so I'm not really that interested. Pesticide resistance instead of the drug resistance, because we are speaking about insects. Okay, good enough. I think I'm going to go with not sure like what the mutation rate over here, so I'm going to try a standard playthrough for the first time, and if it works, okay. If not, then I'm going to go for a different strategy. That means that we're going to try and play as undetected as possible, go for air and water transmissions, and once you infect everyone, go for full symptoms. And you know, it's crazy enough that it might actually work. How about that? Air transmission should now push in Saudi Arabia to reasonable speeds. Trying to... Oh my god, stop it, I'm trying to scratch my balls over here. God damn it! Anyway, moving on. Water number 1, sure. They seem to be in different positions over here, so I suppose that there are different combinations. Alright, we are starting to spread around. I guess I'm going to grab pollen and air number 2, and we're going to see what we come out of that. Yeah, we're spreading pretty fast, and we have the evolve our first symptoms. Can we get rid of it? We will get a refund, so I'm going to do that for now. And sorry that I didn't read what the other thing were, but I'm going to... It's going to come back eventually. I can see that the mutation rate is sort of doable. Yeah, pollen increases chance of mutation. Well, who would have thought? Right, that should increase it to a very fast pace, and we are spreading kind of out of control to all nearby countries. Let's see what was over here. Wind carries pathogen, infected pollen into a new location, increases infectivity, land and air transmission. Alright, and over here we have extreme pollen. Pathogen remains potent on pollen for far longer. Infectivity, especially in hot climates, land and air transmission, and chance of mutation. Not exactly sure why we need increased chance of mutation if you spread by pollen, because technically you do interact with like plants' DNA, but still we are talking about insects and like bacteria, so I'm not exactly sure I might interact, but At the same time, you know, the DNA at the molecular level, you cannot really deal with that. So chemical communication, mucus secretion, epidermal chitinization. Oh, that's nasty. Foes begin to crack harder into chitin exoskeleton. There's obvious in cold region where civilians wear more clothing. Grow from host forehead, increase senses and awareness of surroundings. That's nasty and at the same time cool. Alright, now we got Poland Poland, extreme Poland. So right now, whoa, look at that. Yeah, the cold countries should like, the warm countries should like explode in effectivity, and they are. And the other countries should go pretty fast as well. But just to make sure, we're also going to grab cold number 1 and 2. And maybe pesticides number 1. Not exactly sure how fast we're spreading over here. We seem to be doing alright though. Another time we got we are going to keep de-evolving it until it costs money to de-evolve, and then we'll start we'll actually leave it and see what we can work from there. Yeah, the mutation rate is kind of dangerous. At this point, United States is going a little bit slow, and insects once again 1 more point, so I think we can de-evolve it only 1 more time until it will start costing to actually evolve. We're also going to get drug number 2 just to make sure that I kick the USA fast out of commission and all the other like rich cold countries. That should work out pretty well. Iceland is going to get it. Greenland is not yet infected, but should be once Russia starts to get the ball rolling. Got a lot of infectivity points as we are infecting people out of control. And then what's this? Hybrid instigator. Hybrids give misleading reports to mislead cure progress. Okay, that might be interesting. And does that only appear from that particular symptom? Yeah, alright, interesting. So we have like symptom-based abilities, that's fine by me. We have spread it to Greenland. It will take some time until we are fully infecting it, but most of the countries are now fully under our control. So the only question is if if we can know to grab symptoms in the right direction. Swarm, that will give us like yeah, over here, and that will give us, what's this? Killed by insects, traces of the pathogen within them for a short while after death. Could be interesting. Let's still keep it off for now. I still want to get a little bit more people infected in Greenland, and I think we will then be good to go. What kind of ending should we work with from here? Should we go from like to forms to kill them, or should we try to like make them hybrids, or I don't know. But this seems to be going pretty well, so unless I fuck something up really badly, we should be able to mostly do it. Yeah, Greenland got it all the way to the bomb. Alright, we got the infect. So tell me, if I grab this, will it like decrease cure research? Maybe? No? Alright, that didn't get us detected, that's fine, so I'm going to leave it until it evolves some more symptoms on its own. No more healthy people left in the world. And yeah, I can say that it will be a pretty successful scenario all in all. Uh-oh, rumors of mysterious disease. It will be found out that way, huh? That's a bit of a bummer. Come on, can you give me another mutation? Just so that I don't have to spend disease points on it. Secret mucus. I really do not know, because the thing is that if I don't grab all the symptoms required to like grab what's it called, the real the ending, then I'm not going to get enough too many points. Chemical. Let's see if we get detected, then I'm going to start buying them. Yeah, we got detected. Alright, let's try swarm. Weakness exploitation, pheromones, syntoxin, They develop ability to secrete biotoxin that can melt through plastic and synthetic tire, allowing them to dissolve protective clothing. Oh, that's nice. Focus their initial attack on the eyes to prevent prey from fleeing or fighting back effectively. That's horrifying. Anthropodal talons. Sex form develop razor sharp claws along the femur, tibia, and tarsus, allowing them to hook into their prey's flesh. Toughen mandibulas and straighten mandibulas. Oh my god, that's going to be really bad, but hopefully we are killing fast enough to grab that symptom. CDC chief, newly promoted chief promises the world a change. Oh, we're going to get into some CDC stuff over here. Should we grab that to just, will that work the way we think it works? The cure did start. Buzzwords ban. For Fortune 500 companies have decided to ban the use of buzzwords. Because buzzing and insects. Get it? Get it? No, just me? Alright. Okay, we're killing pretty fast, and surprising movie sequel. Disney announced a surprising sequel, A Bug's Death. Cool. Okay, Wasp Problem. Sex of Protestants desperately seeking a new acronym. 50% cure research. Well, I really like the events, so let's grab a CDC thing. While at the same time, let's also grab this thing. Strengthen mandibulas. Pronunciation scare. It has to pronounce ounce like the British to avoid unnecessary panics. Cool. Antarctica problem. Antarctica to be renamed not Arctica. Because ants. Get it? Yeah, that's interesting. Alright. The cure is going pretty fast, but we are also killing very fast, so we're just going to grab the cure resistance right over here. 22 points. I could also grab like genetic hardening maybe. Spelling bees. Cancelled. Those are actually interesting. I don't know why they're called spelling bees. I mean, I know they are like the things where you learn how to spell, but it's like, well, neurotoxins. Fear words. Cure research has slowed at the CDC allegedly due to an irrational fear of antibiotics. Get it? Ants. Ah! Oh my god, I hope I grab the good one over here. There's still a few more billion people that we need to kill. Moth report. Scientists have released a new report on female moths. Conclusion states it's a myth. Because moth meat, you know, they change it. Disappointing Kafka novel. Oh my god, so many like really cool custom events. To discover the lost Kafka novel, British complaint to metamorphosis. Metamorphosis. SWAT team shame. Despite the name, surprisingly in effect, you're dealing with insects, you know, okay? Because they sweat insects, you know, okay, I'll stop. So many freaking references, alright. I have to say that even though it was a really hilarious scenario, you know. Although, you know, it could have maybe a little bit more, I couldn't complain too much. It had a lot of unique symptoms. The transmissions and the abilities might not have been that many, but hybrid saboteur might not have been that many, but it was good enough. And the custom events with all the freaking puns, those were just absolutely hilarious. Well, that was a pretty short scenario over here. I'm glad that I went ahead and played, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this scenario as much as I enjoyed playing it. I'll go ahead and rate it up, and I'll see you next time with whatever I'm going to make. Probably going to play some of these new scenarios. They seem pretty interesting. Anyway, see you guys next time. Bye bye.